But the pursuit of the ACC positioning is underway as we are underway inside Mim Gym. Slam down from the far side. First blood drawn by the Who's. And a nice swing to get things going. She works her way back to the serve line following giving UVA a 1-0 advantage. Boy, right in the middle. Nice little effort to keep that alive. In the center for Virginia, and then off the block, the Who's serve as the catalyst for a Virginia team that did claim that third set. But Hooper, DeBeer, 13 kills apiece, a little too much. Hannah Sherman, everything. And it was a major kill by Ross that turned things in a 7-0 run with 3 straight kills from Schrader, who, as we told you, led the way. That's how that match turned in the 5th set and became an Irish victory. This one is turned. And Zoe Doe. That looked to be over initially, but somehow kept alive by Notre Dame. Back set. Virginia had a tandem at the pin, and they keep it going. One of the better of the rallies we've seen will continue. A little touch there. The libero lays out, and somehow it's kept alive otherwise. Right in the heart of things, Abby Tatter, who has been... Keeps Zoe Doe back there in service. And the Virginia block is true this time. Tatter was alongside. The very different weapons for Virginia on display. Speaking of kills, this may be the formidable one of the afternoon thus far. Mentioned over 1,100 patrons inside Mim Gym worked their way on grounds to see some volleyball against one of the top teams, not just in the league, but in the country on Friday. And a good crowd turning out on a busy day on grounds again here. Boy, have they been entertained. What a valiant effort to somehow keep it alive. That was well played by Notre Dame. In the end, Virginia gets the point, going right off the block. Point. With a dig alongside 7 kills and 9 total attacks to get it started, will now try to contribute on the serve line. Well, that required an adjustment by Notre Dame, but well handled. Back set. And the finish just as true. With one thing on her mind, and that was having this team compete for championships, and the Southern Indiana product, who graduated there, stellar performer in her own right from 2002. Has him in the thick of the conversation postseason-wise here in 24. That has left it in doubt after that opening surge we referenced. Big swing, and there will be no response. Handled near side. Initial set point scenario. Cavaliers tried to do it with a block, kept alive by Notre Dame. Dupre again. Notre Dame answers again. Back line for UVA, no panic. Have split them right down the middle, 7 apiece in this 15th meeting underway with an entertaining first set. Johnson to serve for UVA as we get the second set underway. And handled back there by Lee. Another one of those who has been a phenomenal building block for Virginia, particularly of late. Her performance is consequential. And you know that the Irish will be just fine if the senior Munson stays back there for a while. She puts it back in action here. The Notre Dame block is true. But But Virginia finds open floor space for Thursday, December 12th through Saturday, December 15th. The semis will be played on Thursday the 19th and the national championship match on ABC. Sunday, December 22nd, that's at 3 p.m. Battle for the title, if you want to circle that on your calendar. But as you know, 32 teams receive the automatic qualifiers and 32 at-large bids up for grabs to be announced on December 1st. So these are the tune yourself up, get yourself ready matches for UVA in hopes of hearing their name called in an enviable spot. Receive some credit, and that leads the way in that department for Notre Dame thus far. Nobody there to block this. It was a change of pace for UVA of the season for the level of energy and intensity and drama. Of course, new faces all the way around. You look over on that Notre Dame bench and out of the timeout, tied again as we were on a number of occasions in that first match. The reason for the tie right now, a 4-0 scoring run for Notre Dame, but it is snapped with the just ahead of that 4-0 run, which is no longer in effect. Strong swing and just enough real estate to land it on that back line. Notre Dame with service errors, and there have been 5 of them, one of the major differences in the match thus far. Speaks to how good Virginia has been on the serve line. And it pushes Virginia a little closer to what would be a 2-0 victory in sets. You know, this is what Notre Dame did to Virginia. We talk about the recent history here in this building. The work limited from the serve line a moment ago as Dupree secured the 1 point, and then these teams gathered up again as Notre Dame tries to stay any momentum Virginia has. Here's a strong swing to that end. It works out well. Something they did in the first as well. A little flick of the wrist across, and it stays alive until it reaches the Virginia block near side pin. Gomillion to handle the service. All the way near side, the Virginia block again, somehow kept alive by Notre Dame. A couple of strong swings, one from each side, and now Virginia works far side pin again. Guess who? Boy, she's been tremendous in that libero uniform for Notre Dame. In the end, it lands. Right in the middle. Somewhat fittingly. Virginia among those and looking for a statement victory against Notre Dame, up 2-0 as we begin the third set. First point to the Irish. That is a departure from what we saw. Foundational building blocks in an effort to get this team in that postseason conversation at 24. Big time answer, far side pin. Bowie with 3. White with a couple, and the combo of Dupree and Borum with 1 apiece in that category. Goes back to work up 10-9. Gomillion, beautiful with the dig, and then they get backline contact to notch it as the 11th point in effect. Kept alive, net side. Boy, that looked destined for open real estate. And it required some solid work. This is going to be returned, but out. A service error. Works it back over to Notre Dame. Elena Dupree and Haley Vasquez, as well as student manager Lauren Turner. That's the group that were provided the accolades and the attention on this day. Left-handed serve. And delivered to a perfect spot just in front of that back line. 7 digs, they've been timely. A trio of assists, and though she has just the 1 kill, she's been effective. No one able to respond to this as it takes it to who's hitting at a clip of 319 today to 167, at which they have limited the Irish to. Far side pin, there's that tandem block. Irish respond and are able to get this off the block for a point. Has one of just 2 service aces for UVA. She goes back to the serve line. Split the matches on their home court a year ago in the 2023 season. The expanded league not allowing for the true balance schedule in this day and time, and this meeting the one to settle the overall meeting for 24. And this is going to be a good just a few more chances to leave that positive impression now and trying to embrace the first. Match point in effect on senior day, awaiting service from the Irish. Adjustment made by Virginia. And the rally continues. Just a little touch and a fitting end to a strong performance